Hi, if you are new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 29th episode of Anime Monster, so let's see what it has. Let's go. Alright. Are these children one of these that Johan is looking for in his free time, or just some random ones? Not bad. Yeah, he is here. Damn, he's so pale. Johan is like, nice idea, I like you, I have the same one. Maybe you're going to grow up just like me, though. I don't think so. But actually, like, if he wanted, he could. That would be a good place for him to influence children with his ideals. Though he seems to act very sweet. Okay. So are we suspecting him already? That's interesting. Okay. Damn, and I forgot to take my notepad with me with all the names written on it. But we'll try to get by. So, in the previous episodes, what info did the detective get? I think he was getting interested in Carl, but then he also, I guess, got on the trail of Johan too. Yeah, and the previous one ended on kind of a high note of father and son reuniting in a sense. But Carl, I really hope I don't mess up his name, but I think I remember it right. He decided that his foster parents, that I guess were not officially his parents, that he is going to kind of accept their offer to be their child officially. But then, like, I guess they didn't get to do it yet, and now he is forcefully reunited with his biological father. So how this is going to turn out for him? Is he going to change his mind? I would prefer if he did not, because he said himself like he's not in here for money and like accepting. Okay, execution. All right, doesn't sound nice. Execution. Okay. At least the mom like is coming to these meetings, telling him about their daughter. She's actually touched. Why would you show this to her? So like she knows all the truth. Like so she knows all the situation. Yes. But it must be. She said I understand, but she didn't say I will do it. How many days have passed though? I not Richard, but Richard. I feel like his ex-wife is sweet. Probably like it actually is the daughter's decision not to see her father. I don't see mom like talking her into it.
しかしうちはもう他の保険に入ってますからね。なんとかお願いしますよ、リベットさん。今の保険で十分ですよ。これ以上保険料払う余裕もないし。
4年前引っ越してきた時に加入したばかりなんですよ。
4年前ですか。ヒデのどちらに？マンハイムの近くのブルンタールです。タールですか。いいところですね。ご主人、そちらのご出身。ええ、こちらに来るまでずっと。ところで、奥さん、お子さんは？
息子なら今ミュンヘンの大学に。
Hmm.
つけていらっしゃる。それなら今、若い方にぴったりの保険があります。ぜひお話だけでも。こちらが息子さん。可愛くてらしたんですね。
So he's using this kind of saying like he wants to sell insurance to investigate.
たまに電話してくる程度でね。
So Johan is like their foster child, so these are another set of parents. Them. And he looks at this photo and thinks, well, this baby doesn't look like Johan. So
ヨハンの実家へ。それが全く何の変哲もないごく普通の家庭でした。まあ、刑事時代の考え方なんです。
so they are probably also in danger, these nice people.
ものはないってとこですか。
That's true, nothing is perfect.
ぜひヨハンの周辺を洗ってみます。何かがあるはずだ。
So he's actually very suspicious of Johan, looks like. That's nice.
で成績も一緒。
Is he getting tired? Maybe spending all of his energy on this case. Is this him with Rosemary?
でもね、僕には自信があるよ。ローゼマリーがどんなに大きくなっても、あの子だってすぐにわかる。
Yeah, he thinks this is a different child. That like their features do not match.
赤ん坊の顔は成長してヨハンの顔になるとは思えない。
That's true. Well,
はい。どちらが出生
I think this is still kind of complicated, but it's not like a fact, but something that just makes you think a bit.
2月9日生まれ。確かにこの町で生まれた。何の変化も
Libert, so strange, right?
ペレツさん。
Weren't their surnames were Libert in the very beginning?
この役場は禁煙です。
高いこと言わないで入らくれよ。
ダメです。4年前にここは火事になったでしょ。書類が全部焼けて大変なことになったでしょ。
Oh, so this is a new file that was changed. That's interesting. So for at least 4 years, he's been this imposter son, and the family should know this, I guess. Probably their child died and they were devastated, and they have Johann as their foster child, kind of adopted child. He wants to find the actual child's grave.
ドクター・テンマは君のところに現れてヨハンという男を探していると。
はい。彼の話に もしこの人物が私が研究していたあの連続殺人犯ペーター・ユルゲンスをそそのかした友人であったとしたら、一連の事件すべてに突破口が見出せます。
頼むよドクター・ゲイレン。
はい、大至急ユルゲンスの面会の許可を取ります。彼にこの写真を見せて、その反応次第ではドクター・テンマの無実が証明できるんです。
Okay, so he's working on proving Dr. This makes me think that it's been a long time since we saw Dr. Tenma. But I like Richard a lot, so I'm not complaining. I think he kinda took place for a while as our main character. So he found it. And his name was also Johann, but this is so strange because he was Johann in the very beginning, and wasn't this family's surname also Liebert?
ブルンタールで生まれ
Damn.
たヨハン・リーベルト、2歳の時
つまりリーベルト夫妻は死んだ息子の身代わりを役場の記録が消失したのに乗じてさも生きているように申請し直したという。
Well, anyway, yeah, I guess that's just a coincidence if it is the same surname.
それするヨハン・リーベルトという人物は
But he also has the same name as their initial son, and
さっき話したように
interesting.
ヨハンの写真をドクター・ギーレンに渡した。そこから答えが出ることを期待しようじゃないか。どうだ飯でも。
あ、いや、ちょっと私戻らないと。
なんだよ一日中走り回ってまだ仕事かね。
いえ、電話がかかってくるかもしれないんです。もしかしたら娘と会えるかも。
Ah, from his ex-wife.
大丈夫ですよ。大切なのは前に進むことでしょ。
よし
It's interesting that
治った。
psychologist is taking part in this investigation.
はい、もしもし。 ローズマリー。
Okay, at least she decided to talk to him.
会えると。いつでも会える。
I'm really worried for him.
リヒャルトさん、ヨハンです。
Oh no.
この青年なんだがね、ユルゲンス。見覚えないかい。
Because he's too close to the truth. Like, because he's suspicious of Johann. I think he's in danger. Okay, his reaction is very calm.
君の友人ヨハンは君に手紙をくれるだけで面識はなかったと言っていたね。
Hmm.
だけどヨハンは君のことをよく知っていた。
Yeah, I remember his episode. Was
貸してくれないか。悪いが君に物を渡すのは禁じられ
yeah, ball pen is kind of dangerous too. I think if you take the ball pen and stab someone like this, it can be dangerous. He wants to make him have black hair.
公園だ。公園だ。人を殺した翌日。もうやめよう。もうこれっきりにしよう。そう思いながら公園に
So he wanted it to be his last kill.
連れて行った。
Hmm.
ちょっと待ってくれ。テープを回すの忘れていた。もう一度最初から。君もおいでよ。え？君もおいでよ。君もおいでよ。君もおいでよ。
This sounds like a hypnosis.
君も
Okay, a little bit higher than what I showed, probably more practical. Like in his brain, probably.
シューバルトさんのところでお会いしましたね。
It's like he was brainwashed by Johan.
直接伺いました。
Just like the guy in this, remember this serene like moment, one of the episode who shot himself. It's kind of similar.
写真を見せた結果は
Well, it didn't go very well.
死んだ。
はい、病院で今しがた。今、警察の事情聴取で私も動けません。私が不注意にもボールペンを渡してしまったがために、重要な証人がこんなことに。ただ、ライヒワイン先生、彼の自殺は明らかにヨハンの写真に反応したためです。事情聴取が終わり次第、私もそちらに駆けつけますので。
わかった。すぐリヒャル
I'm not sure though that it was showing him with black hair because he's always in blonde and like he doesn't really hide his hair at any moment. So maybe it meant something else.
大学のレポート。
Hmm.
1989
Okay, so maybe he decided to use his sweet words on Richard.
年はいかがですか、リヒャルトさん。
いや、私は結構。
お酒やめられたんですね。そうですよね。お酒に酔った勢いで例の少年を処刑したんですから。
Does he want to use some kind of psychological attack?
酒の上に
Hmm.
されないことをしてしまったよ。
僕がお聞きしたいのはそれに関することです。あなたが撃ち殺した少年、シュテファン・ヨース17歳。
Stefan, is they just standing there? I thought they would be at least sitting.
あんな悪魔のような犯罪を17歳の少年が犯した。レイプ殺人、強姦、殺人未遂に
Wow.
それで処刑した。
処刑じゃない。
あ、失礼。ところで、子供の権利条約40条では、法律に基づき有罪が立証されるまでは無罪と推定される。とあるのはご存知ですよね。
ああ、知ってるよ。私は少年館にいたこともある。
なるほど。では、
He wants to push the needle of guilt a bit
死刑を容疑者
harder,
終身
a bit deeper.
という
条約のほとんどはこの国では成人も子供も関係なく、
Yeah, and he does know law very well.
私が彼を撃ったのは処刑なんかじゃない。酒によっての過ちだ。私は取り返しのつかないことをしてしまったと思ってる。社会的な制裁もこうして受けて。
まあまあ、ちょっと待ってください。僕は大学のレポートを書くためにあなたにお会いしたかったんです。気分を損ねられたのなら謝ります。気分転換に少し歩きませんか？このウイスキーください。夜風がまだまだ冷えますからね。
ああ、ドクター・ギーレ。リヒャルトはまだ捕まらんのだ。娘と会えるかもしれないと言っていたが、まさかこんな夜更けに会っているとは思えんし。
とにかく行動は慎重にと塚田氏に伝えてください。今、私はそちらに向かっています。
So he's also worried.
知ってますか？
確か、幼い頃は東ベルリンの施設に行ったとか。
もっと知る必要がありますね。それが彼を語る上でも重要なポイントなんです。彼のいた施設、それはひどいところでした。
You were in the same one?
彼は実にいい子でした。でもあの施設で彼がどんなひどい目に遭ったか、そこで彼の精神が
Or he just knows this information?
子供の権利条約第6条、生命への権利、生存発達の確保、第8条、アイデンティティの保全、第19条、虐待からの保護。いや、そんなものあげるのも虚しい悪夢のような場所だったんですよ。あの511キンダーハイムというと、
Yeah, wasn't this like the same orphanage he lived in? Interesting. It's all so intertwined.
なんで知ってるんだ。
さっきお宅で電話されてたのは娘さんですか？会われるんですか？明日あたり。
He knows literally everything. Is he threatening his daughter right now? Like, if you continue investigating me?
お前の目的は。
大学のレポートを書くことです。
そうじゃない。お前
バルトのところにいる目的だ。お前は誰なんだ。
He wants to push him? Just the first thought that comes to my mind.
で少年を撃ったと言いましたね。
その前に私の質問に答えろ。
あの日、確かにあなたは少年を殺した後、バーで飲んでいる姿を目撃されている。でもおかしいんですよね。
So he drank after, not before.
少年を殺害する前に、あなたが飲んでいる姿
And he claimed that it was because of alcohol, when in truth he wasn't drunk.
少年を撃った時、飲んでいなかったんじゃないですか。シラフだった。冷静だった。彼を処刑しようと思って冷静に引き金を引いた。違いますか。
違う。
Well, that's an interesting twist, but he is still remorseful.
それとも嘘をついているんですか。
Maybe he is lying to himself, so it makes it easier on himself.
あの少年の罪は確定していましたが、あなたに彼を処刑する権利はありますか。嘘をつけば
He has the guts to say all this when he kills people a lot and makes others kill people.
なんて重い罪なんだ。そんな重い罪を犯した今
So he want to execute him?
立ち直ったような顔をして娘さんに会うんですか。どうです。飲みませんか。
Oh, he wants to make him into an alcoholic.
ドクター・ディーレンか。
But he obviously did have problems with drinking.
患者のリヒャルト・ブラウンが死にました。
But how? Like, he made him drink so they will find alcohol in his system and then pushed him so it will look like he got drunk and fell off and that's why he died. That's just like a possibility. He used this psychological attack to influence him. And then I really liked Richard. Okay, he made this mistake, but again, I don't know. Johan says you were calm, but maybe not completely. Like because when we saw his memory when he was standing on the road, it looked like the boy was also like aiming at him. So maybe he did feel like it was, so it wasn't like he premeditated this, right? It was still a momentary decision that he came to regret afterwards. So even though it was kind of like murder, it wasn't a premeditated murder, and it really like felt heavy on him. So Johan used this guilt that was still in Richard, reminded him that yeah, you're lying to yourself, you're trying to like rewrite your memories and push this story when the reality was different. And then maybe he managed to persuade him to drink. And then it is unclear, maybe his psychological attack was that effective that Richard became suicidal because of this, and Johan didn't even have to do anything, like it was in the case where that man shot himself. Fortunately, I don't remember like the number of the episode or the name of this man, but I mean that scene that was so like calm and serene, and he shot himself when Dr. Tenma was here, like in front of his eyes. And also in this, Jungers killed himself with this pen when he was shown the photo of Johan. So it looks like he does have this weird psychological ability to influence other people and make them feel actually suicided. That's kind of like black magic, but we are in real world here in Monster, so we can say some kind of like hypnosis like techniques, something like that, because the scene with Jungers, I just said his name like second ago and was pretty confident with this. Anyway, this scene looked kind of hypnotic in a way, so it made me feel like he was kind of hypnotized in a way. So this was a very peculiar episode. I really hoped that Richard will live on for longer, but unfortunately looks like the execution happened. Like he did and performed an execution, and so Johan was like, now you will be executed. So I feel like that's what the name of the episode was about. It's interesting how in Monster there are always so many parallels that you can see in every episode. I think that's really interesting. But anyway, share your thoughts without spoilers, of course, in the comments down below. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya.